July 6th. I departed the house at 7:22 Central Time, and made sure my odometer was set to 0 so I could keep tabs on my progress, how many miles I put on the Jeep. The first planned stop will be a rest stop in Kentucky, about 150 miles or so. So I'll make a quick update there. Well, first stop on July 6th is in the Kentucky rest stop, 154 miles, drove about 2.5 hours to get here, and it's all freeway driving so far, so everything's going good so far. All right, 345 miles. Took a lot of side roads. Arriving at my first stop in northwestern Tennessee. Another YouTuber. His channel name is Kilo G69. He put himself on the YouTube map by making his own solar trackers. He's kind of a do-it-yourself, self-reliant guy, and he's invited me to spend a night here, so this will be the first stop on the journey west. So I got the Jeep parked back in the shade there, and the home is actually inside the garage, real comfortable. And this is what I was talking about here. He makes his own solar trackers. That kind of put him on the YouTube map, and he does build them for other people, at least he used to. But he's got that going on. He's completely off the grid here. He's got a well for water. He's got his own septic tank. He's got his own power, battery bank fed by these solar panels. So he's got a nice setup. I'll put you on the spot. There's my host. Made us some great breakfast. He said he didn't want me to leave empty-handed. It's July 7th, 9:30 in the morning, and gonna take advantage of the hospitality of my friend here. And he's got a range right here on our property, so we're gonna take advantage of that and take the guns, go do a little shooting. That's where I store mine until I get to California, of course, then it has to be locked up. But just get ready to do a little shooting.
I pushed it.
Oh, those are fun.
Keep going, man.
Woo! Finally.
Oh, damn it, that was good.
Well, there you go. First night was a buddy I made through YouTube, as I do so many of my friends these days. Good time. It's 11:24, July 7th. Time to put some miles behind us. Thanks again, buddy.
Adios, have a safe journey.
Appreciate it. Freeway, just past Memphis. I'm on Interstate 40 westbound, and took some time, did some back roads, and didn't really see much that was of any interest, so I'm back on the highway to make up some time. It's almost 5 o'clock Eastern time, and I think I'll drive for a couple more hours. It's just too hot to try to sleep in this thing, so I think I'm going to drive, try to find a place just as the sun goes down. Hopefully it'll cool off and won't be so blazing hot. All right, talk to you soon. So this is kind of a neat place. I found this on the app. It's called ioverlander. I am just off of Interstate 40, exit 193, and this place is called Mike Freeze Watensaw Dispersed Camping. It's actually an archery range, but they allow camping here, and from what I'm reading, it's free. Now, there are no facilities other than water, but I didn't see anything, but I got water on board, so it's a hot, muggy night, but I think I got a couple hours of daylight. It's 6:15, so I'm gonna set up camp here. When I was a kid, I hated doing dishes. My mom made a great teaching point. She put a poem up on the wall in front of the sink that said, "Thank God for dirty dishes. They have a tale to tell. While others may go hungry, we're eating very well. But home, health, and happiness, I should want to fuss. By the stack of our evidence, God's been very good to us." And ever since I read that poem, I had a different attitude about doing dishes. Good morning, everybody. I got up at 5. It's just a very hot and sticky night and hard to sleep, but I got a few hours, feel pretty good. I'm just about 30 miles from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and I'm going to put a pretty good day of traveling today. Mostly all freeway, so probably not much to look at, but I'll turn the camera on if I find something. I'll talk to you soon. Just entered Texas. I've been driving since 5:30 this morning. It's now 4:20. Now I've got another hour and a half to go to get to Amarillo. I did book a hotel room because I didn't sleep well last night, and I will have put about 12 hours of driving in today, so I want an air-conditioned room with a good mattress. Get some sleep hopefully tonight. And that's about it for the updates, other than 1,207 miles I've driven, and I've already used 4 quarts of oil. So there's something going on there. I don't think I'm burning it, so I'll have to get up underneath when it cools off and see if it's maybe coming out that rear main seal that I replaced. I don't know. I'll let you know what I find. Feel kind of lonely with my Jeep all the way down there. Keep an eye on it tonight. I got a cheap room, as in free. I have points for Hilton properties, so I got the cheapest one they had I could pay for with points in Amarillo, Texas. I'm gonna relax a little bit, get cooled off, and get back down there and see if I can't find out where that oil pan is leaking. I really don't want to do this. It's 7 o'clock, and I bet you it's 95 degrees out here, but I bet you all this oil is from me. I've got a pretty good leak. If you lose 1,200 miles, I've lost 4 quarts, so I've got a pretty good leak down here. And before I take a shower, change clothes, it makes sense to look at it now. So let's get some tools out and take a look. All right, had some planks with me to level out the Jeep on camping, but it's coming in handy. Now I can get up underneath there. So I like breakdowns that give you a chance to get a hotel, get reorganized. And guy just stopped by and asked if I needed any help, and gave me his room number if I need to go get parts or something, to give him a call. So that was real nice of him. Anyway, this side of the oil pan, driver's side, is fairly dry except for the remnants of course, the oil being splashed around. But what's going on, I get you on the passenger side, is I think right up in here where it's real clean, right, if I can get the flashlight on it, right in there, I can see the gasket. It looks like it's sealed, but it's definitely coming from this side. You can just see it dripping everywhere. So what I'm going to do is check out the rest of the gasket. I'm going to go around and tighten up all the bolts, clean everything up, and I'll give it a try again in the morning. Sorry about that, guys. I owe you a closure on that Jeep thing. I got busy trying to find the leak and couldn't really find it around the engine, but I think it has to be at higher RPM, so it throws the oil but it's definitely coming out the gasket that I just replaced. So either I pinched it, put it in, or the gasket failed. But it's a good one, so it's probably me. I'm in Amarillo, so pretty good sized town. I've got 3 or 4 shops close to this hotel. So I'm going to start looking tomorrow, see if I can't find a shop that can get me in, hopefully in a day or two. Thank God I can get this hotel for free. I may be here a couple of days. I'll let you know.